Anywhere you are around the world, good morning and thank you for watching. This is BTV. Here we are at the Royal Palace of the Ozojigwe one of Otolokpo Kingdom. And of course, here we are, he's going to tell us something about something that's coming up pretty soon. That is why we're here, to have a chat with him so that he'll be able to tell us what is coming up. But then, there is a secret I want to let you know, but I wouldn't let the secret out of the bag because he has to say it himself. So don't go anywhere. Just keep watching as we roll the camera now. Ozojigwe one, it's good meeting you here.
My pleasure.
Welcome to BTV.
My pleasure.
Of course, here we are live. The entire world is watching us at the moment. They want to know who is this man. And of course, let me even start by saying that word Ozojigwe seems to be like you're a warrior.
I don't know. I think the name was gotten from my grandfather. They were a warrior, and I'm still a warrior.
Okay.
Yeah. So my names, I think we should start with that.
Yes.
My names are His Royal Majesty Alioma Collins Ezenweali Alekwe. I'm the OB of Otolokpo land. Thank you.
What a privilege, what an honor to meet an OB himself. How would you describe your journey on the throne for the past 15 years vis-a-vis? Can you lead us into the history of your kingdom?
The truth is that I'm actually 17 years on the throne.
Oh, 17 years?
On the throne,
oh, wow.
But I'm celebrating the presentation of staff of office.
Oh, okay.
You know, when you become a king, when you are installed by your people, there's a process you go through for recognition, for the government to recognize you.
Okay.
So that's what I'm celebrating, the 15th year of staff of office presentation.
Okay.
Since I became a king, I came in on the throne on the 6th of October 2006, actually.
Okay.
And the very same day my father passed, that same day I was installed.
Okay.
Because there's no space for vacuum.
Okay.
You know. And since then, it has not been easy, in the sense that as I came in at the age of 24. I was 24 years when I became the king.
Okay.
And, you know, being a king, you're not allowed to do what others do. Okay. You know, you're treated differently, and you're not very free. That's the truth. Okay. The place your age mates or your peers visits, you cannot. What they do to make ends meet, you cannot. So it has not been easy, but overall we thank God. We give God the glory.
Well, I was actually going to come to that, but then let's just keep talking. You're celebrating your 15 years of office presentation alongside your birthday.
Yeah.
Now, looking forward to those celebrations, tell us the things that has happened at this stage of your life that cause for celebration.
I'll be 40.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And being on the throne and surviving, it calls for celebration. This is a throne that you meet a lot of people. People come to you, both good, both bad.
Yeah.
And they bring cases before you. And, you know, when cases comes, then you must find fault in at least one of them.
Yeah, of course.
And these people go home without grudges, and sometimes you don't know what they speak to, you don't know what they do behind doors. So when you survive all of this, because number one, you're truthful, whenever you get to that stage of celebrating, you should celebrate.
You should celebrate.
You should celebrate.
Wow.
So, and 40 years is not really a joke for a traditional ruler who embraced Christ. I believe so much in prayers. Okay. And the people you meet with, like if you go outside, you meet some of my elders. Okay. Or some of my council members.
All right.
Many of them don't go to church. When you tell them about church, they say they would rather die than go to church. And among them, there are Christians too. Okay. So you see, managing these two kind of people,
it's a Herculean task, really.
It's not really easy. Yeah. So I give God the glory.
Wow.
I give God the glory.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I was just going to throw this at you, but not knowing actually you're a Christian. You know, I was going to say that the wisdom you have in dispensing justice and all that seems to be like the wisdom of Solomon, but not even knowing that you're actually you're towing that line of Solomon, as a matter of fact.
Sure.
Oh, that's it. That's really grace. You know.
We are grace-like.
Now I was going to tell you. Ask again. What can you say is one of your biggest achievements for the people of your kingdom, that they would be glad and proud with a reposed confidence to say that you are not just adding value, but you are a king of the people and for the people.
One thing I will boldly say that has happened to my people since I came on board is that they've been progressive.
Wow.
They have been progressive. Go to Lagos, go to Abuja, go to Port Harcourt. If you meet an Otolokpo man, you will see progress in them. You see them progressing in their field. I don't know. Come to Otolokpo December, you see little boys of 24, 26, 30, 40. You see them living big, building houses, riding. I'm not talking. I don't subscribe to fraud, anything fraudulent.
All right, yeah.
But I'm talking about people with genuine business.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So they've been progressive, and that is one thing I've heard. Thank you.
Wow, that's quite awesome. That's quite awesome. Now, if I must ask you this, I should, of course. What has been the most interesting part being a king, and what has been your biggest challenges, if there are?
Yeah. The interesting part is that the throne is hereditary.
Okay.
And it's from father to son. And you can't dodge it. You cannot. And it's an honor, too, to be king, because among over 10,000, 12,000 people, God chooses you to lead his own people, because
it's a privilege.
It's a privilege. Yeah. So I thank God. And what should I say is my biggest challenges? You know, even in a family setting, getting everybody on board or making them do the good things or do the right thing is difficult. Even in a family setting where you have a father, a mother, and children, it's not easy. Then leading people over 15,000
with different characteristics,
with different character
and opinions.
And some of them are so schooled. They are professors. Some didn't even go to school. So we even talk to them. They don't see it from that very perspective of yours.
Okay.
So it's a challenge. But in all of this, we keep pushing and trying to learn everybody, trying to come down to everybody's level.
Okay.
You know, it is a big challenge to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's a hurdle you're actually overcoming.
By His grace, we are. That's why we're still here.
That's great. Now, come 30th of December, you're celebrating your birthday, like I have asked you earlier.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you again. Now, how much do you miss your old life before becoming a king, for example?
Actually, I would say, I came in young, and I miss a whole lot because, visiting people, you don't visit at all, except when
it's
you
occasional.
ask occasional,
okay.
If I may put it that way,
yeah.
And doing what your mates do, there are things my peers do that I can't do, so that is what I miss most. I miss most, yeah.
Wow,
thank you.
So that means you have not really had this pleasure of a youthful life, kind of.
I didn't. I was 23 when I came in, and I think that's when life actually begins, Then I came out of, I was in school. I was in the University of Nigeria, so I was doing my diploma in public administration and local government, where my father passed. So I really miss a whole lot of things, mingling with people, going to places that interest you.
Okay.
All of that is really what I miss, yeah.
Now, missing social life, you actually mingle with culture and tradition.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask you, now, in terms of culture and tradition, what are some of the unique things about your people and the kingdom that people out there will be eager to come to see during this forthcoming celebration?
Yeah, our cultures are unique. As a matter of fact, a culture, a Car nation, we have almost similar culture.
Okay.
We celebrate our New Year festival.
Okay.
And there's what we still call Igwe festival.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Every Car nation, every Car community celebrates this very culture, this very festival. Apart from maybe the Akumazi that do Ogbanigbe and all of that. Come 30th of December, there will be a whole lot of display of our culture. Okay. We have special way of dancing.
Okay.
We have certain clothes we wear that really differentiates us.
Okay.
That makes us unique.
All right.
So all of that they should be expecting come 30th December.
Come 30th December.
Yeah.
Now, I was going to actually ask you this, that how has being a king affected both your lifestyle and dressing? Any regret?
I would say I dress occasionally in the house. I dress the way I want to dress,
Okay.
but when I want to receive visitors, I should appear like a king. So I've not really that is not affected at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I still live my normal life at home. When I want to go out, if it's not an occasion, I can dress simple and nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Simple and nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Let me take you maybe on the last line. How do you relax? Do you really have time to relax?
Yes.
As a busy king, you are.
I have time to. They say health is wealth.
Okay.
You must always make that time for yourself. If not, nobody would. If you can solve all problems, you can solve all problems. So you really need your health. You need to stay healthy to attend to people. Okay. So as a traditional ruler, I have the time to come see me. Okay. I have schedules for on how people come here to see me. So I really rest a whole lot. I travel a lot too. You know, sometimes I can travel to the US. They spend 1 or 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Then I take a good rest here.
At 40, is the king married?
Yes, the king is married with beautiful kids.
Wow.
I'm married to Queen Ruth, Alioma, and we are blessed with 7 children.
Awesome.
I have 2 boys and 5 girls. Yeah.
Wow. Now, there is this myth or truth that kings and obis, they don't eat in public places. Yeah. Sometimes even their soldiers don't see them eat.
Yeah.
Is that also your own case?
That is the truth. And that's how it should be. We don't eat public. And it's not very easy because when you attend a function and maybe while you're going, you didn't have the opportunity to eat. So when you see people eating, you know, you get worried. But
wow.
It is a culture. We're not supposed to eat outside.
So it takes a lot of discipline.
A lot of it. So we are not, no king in a carnation. If you look at a carnation, all the traditional, they have similar attitude. It depends on how you're able to carry yourself. Yes. The difference is how you carry yourself and how your people support you. Because the kingship is quite capital intensive too. Okay. You need to have your staffs, you need people to run errands for you.
Okay.
And in the world we have today, you know, everybody wants to be a millionaire. Even the young ones, nobody wants to stay put in a place where he's not taken care of.
That's true.
You understand? So you need all the funds to look at these things and make sure they too are being carried along, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's not really easy. Thank you.
If you have the last word, what will you be telling your people at this hour?
What I will tell my people is, you know, being a traditional ruler comes with a lot of demand and obligation. We might have wronged so many persons. The truth is that we might have wronged many persons unknowingly. But one of first of all say, I'm sorry. If by any chance I've, you know, wronged you or acted in a certain way that you don't like, this time, come 30th December, I want every Otolokpo sons and daughter, wherever they are, to come celebrate with their king. You don't have to king, you know. And I know it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. And in this festive period, I want us to be more careful. Look out for every strange movement around you. And when you notice one, report to the nearest police station. And let's keep our environment safe for us and for our people. Thank you.
The King, I would have loved to continue with this conversation because it's becoming very awesome. But because of the tight schedule you have, I want to call this a wrap. It's been a very wonderful time with you, Your Royal Highness. But in case you are watching anywhere you're around the world, you are Otolokpo's son or daughter, it takes humility for a king like this to say, I'm sorry, if he has wronged you. And of course, I am joining my faith with his to definitely say you should accept this as a Christmas gift from the king to you. Anyway, you're watching around the world, my name is Mosi from BTV. It's been a very wonderful time with the king. Don't change that dial. Anytime the king is always available to talk to us, BTV. And of course, I know that whenever we call on you, you always avail us the opportunity. It's been a very wonderful time with you, the king.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much for watching.